Hello! I told you last week on Sassy Thursday that I would showcase a brush every day this week. And this one is Best Blend Forever, and I absolutely love it. If you've been watching me for a while, you know this is one of my favorite brushes. And I like to apply my contour with this one, this end. It's pretty firm, but yet just super soft. I mean, it's wonderful. And then on this end is for blending. Now, I don't dip it into my highlight colors. Sometimes I do though my illuminator and do that. But this is mainly for blending, and if you know me, you know that I really like to apply my makeup with my fingers. And so, but I will show you this end, applying my contour here. And just going below the cheekbone, just to highlight my cheekbones, make it look like I have a cheekbone. I don't have very prominent ones, and so this is great for that. There we go. Now, I'm not applying this super dark, so I kind of like it just a hint there at the top. And then I'll go along my jawline. Just really give me a chiseled jawline. And I really like that, and it gives that slimming effect. And you can even take your contour up here. You can even frame your entire face. But for my hairline and everything, if you notice, I don't have a lot of space between my eyebrow and my hairline here, and so I don't put contour there. And you know, I like to put my contour on with my finger when I contour my nose. And then I just kind of come up and then kind of push it towards my eyebrow. But I do like to slim down my nose as it's kind of wide, especially at the bottom. And there we go. Make sure that looks pretty good, because I'm going to blend it anyway. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and apply my brightening highlight, because I've got my contour, my brightening highlight, and then my main shade. And so, which is my main highlight. I'm going to apply my brightening highlight right now with my finger. You know how we all just kind of find our own ways and what we like best. And so just applying with my finger is my favorite way, but this week I'm showing you all different ways to apply. And I always put some on my eyelid because it just kind of gives a nice base or primer for my eyeshadows. And then I've started going down like this. So I'll go up here with this brightening highlight and just come down alongside my nose. And I think that's even worked better to brighten my eyes and to thin my nose out. I'm gonna take my pinky into this. There we go. Now I'm going into my main highlight color, and I put my main under my eyes. So I make under my eyes a little bit darker because of my wrinkles. If I didn't have wrinkles, I would take this brightening highlight all the way up under my eyes. Believe me, I'd rather be able to take it up under my eyes. I'm just putting a few little dashes right along there and here. Just so I can blend it nicely. See, just coming right on down with the stripe. I just kind of flatten my finger out and just drag it on down. And then I'll put a little bit right here alongside my mouth and at the bottom of my chin here. Okay, I think that's everywhere. And this is the lip and cheek I'm going to use today. It's called Royal. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply it. There we go. Okay, and then now I will blend the darkest last, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm using this really fluffy end. Let the brush do the work. I don't have to hold right here and press hard. I hold at this end and I just swirl. And I'm trying not to get the dark parts. And if you do blend out something you didn't want to, you can always add a little more. Because I did get my blush a little bit there. And one of the reasons why I wanted to show you different brushes this week too is because you don't know what brush you like the best, you know, until you try them. Every single person is different. I have larger pores. This blends really well and it kind of gives an airbrushed look. And I absolutely love that. Just going right in the gaps. And I also do my nose last. This one you don't stipple with because it's super soft, but just that little swirling motion too gets it in the pores. So I think this is a really good brush too if you have larger pores and if you just want like an airbrushed look. Okay, there we go. Now, after my itch, I use this little tiny end and I blend my contour in. There, that way you can still tell that I have that more chiseled look, and yet it's not so prominent. And then I will drag this down my neck a little bit, and then I can use this end. There we go. And then up here, I'm going to blend this contour here. Then I'm going to flip it around and blend that nicely. Very last, my nose. That keeps itching. I'm so sorry. But you see, I'm just going to press right in here. So I'm just stippling that. Then I'm going to pull down my contour a little bit. I want it to look very distinct, nice and straight, but yet not have super bold lines there. So I'm just kind of pulling it down to fade those out. And you can still see that it's nice and straight. And so, anyway, this is the Best Blend Forever brush. I think it's amazing. And then I always follow with my Perfector sponge, just in case there was makeup that I, missed, or if I applied too much. This is great. And I'm not gonna lie, especially if you have wrinkles, I really think you need one of these, because if you happen to put too much somewhere, you don't want it to settle in a wrinkle or anything like that. And this makeup doesn't really do that anyway, as far as settling in wrinkles. It does a really good job of sitting on top, and it's waterproof. And so even when you're sweating, it's not going to sit right there in your wrinkles. But in case I put too much somewhere, see, you can see I've picked up a tiny bit. Can you see the slight discoloration? But yeah, I love it. So anyway, I think that's good. Best Blend Forever brush. I absolutely love it. And so, let me know your thoughts. Those of you that have that, if you really like it or not, or if you'd like to try it. If you'd like to try it, hey, you can host a party for me and I'll get it for you for free. All right? Thanks. Have a great day. Bye-bye.